I'm Eric Loy, and welcome to Eric Loy Interviews. On this podcast, we talk with folks from the VTuber community on their channels, their talents, their stories, where they come from, and their plans for the future. We are joined by Susie Sins. Hi.
Hi, hello.
Hey, appreciate you coming on. Please introduce yourself to everybody.
I'm Susie, or Cricket. I've been doing VTubing on and off for a good year and a half. I just kind of do it whenever. I don't really do much. I work floral. Have history in working fast food, I guess. That's pretty cool. Um, I do drawings, and I like horror games and open world survival building games. I like streaming with other people. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, when did you get started? You said about a year and a half ago?
Just about, yeah. I believe close to the end of summer of last year, just about.
Why? Did you just see it and think you'd like to give it a try?
I saw a bunch of online models. I think what really did it was the upbringing of Kazuna AI. I
Mm.
was like, dang, she's got something going, and I kind of want to try that, but I didn't really have the resources.
Yeah.
So then I found out V-Roid Studio was a thing, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do something like that. And I went ahead and did it,
And
and I was like,
but
hey,
the bug
I'm gonna
bit you
shoot
from
for
there, huh?
2D.
The bug,
Yeah.
yeah. So was it easy for you to get started and going?
I guess where I'm going. I mean, it was kind of a little bit of a rocky slope. I couldn't really find my niche or like what I was good at or what I was gonna do, so I just kind of winged it,
Mm.
honestly. And I was like, I could do these and these. I'm still trying to find out what I want to do. I just kind of do whatever.
Yeah. Well, one thing that Susie hasn't mentioned yet is singing. Um, and
Oh yes.
we are going to bring that up later. Just letting you know. Just a little spoiler. You will enjoy it out there
Yeah.
listening. The art part. Are you doing art online with the stream?
Uh, my most recent streams, they should be archived.
Mm-hmm.
They are just I do little doodles and stuff. I have a separate art Twitter
Mm-hmm.
that goes by Aviator,
Mm-hmm.
Aviator San. I post a little bit of like my doodles in my spare time. I write stories.
Mm-hmm.
I just do a bunch of silly things.
Sounds like creative
Procrastinate a
things.
lot though, so
Well, I mean, and it sounds like creative things to me.
yeah.
Well,
I've
and
always been really interested in like art and music and all that,
well,
and I tried to make a band, but it didn't go so well, so we're
mm,
gonna try it again.
yeah. Did you, when you were younger, were you someone who wanted to get up on stage and do things?
Oh yeah, I did actually.
Yeah.
For elementary, I sang a Fall Out Boy song, and I regretted it ever since. But
Well, I can definitely see that didn't happen because I don't think Fallout Boy's parents were alive when I was in second grade. So that's probably very, very true. But you did you sing in front of what was it? You just got up in front of class and sung, or just stood at your desk, or what?
I sing in front of the entire school. Um,
Oh,
it was
hmm.
in the gymnasium. I chose to sing Centuries by Fall Out Boy, and I have a vendetta against the song. I can't listen to it and not think about when I got up on the stage and was just shivering,
Oh,
singing the entire song.
yeah, but I bet the crowd enjoyed it.
Everybody was like, "Dang, she's gonna go places." Little did they know.
Yeah, I'm gonna go right to the bathroom and lock myself in. No, eh, wait, really that I mean
Not gonna lie, I kind of did that.
yeah, well, I mean that takes some guts even for a second grader to do something like that. Did did,
Oh
did you
yeah.
did you get back up on the horse and on the stage later?
No, I didn't, but later on, I did do violin. I was
Mm.
in violin for a little bit.
Oh boy.
I did have a drawing in third grade or fourth grade go to the state capitol.
Oh.
And I have a little medal for that, and it's at my parents' house, just chilling on the wall.
Yeah. Man, violin is something I could never do because I drop things with both hands. I don't know which hand to do which with, and either one won't work anyway. And you
I
really
wasn't
have
that
to.
good at it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, even if you could play a note, that's still pretty darn good. How long did you try it?
A year.
Mm.
Then I gave up.
Yeah. Yeah, but that's farther than
I
a lot of
wanted to
other
get
people
back
that.
into it.
Yeah, why not? I mean, if you can drive the neighbors crazy with that. And
Oh, I could, yeah.
wow,
The entire apartment complex would be knocking at my door and breaking it down
yeah, that'll make you real popular in the neighborhood. And then
for the wrong reasons.
if they don't like that, then take up the tuba. It'll work even better.
Oh, I have a trumpet.
Now
Don't
there
even
you.
get me started with the trumpet.
Well, it sounds like you've been wanting to you've had the energy and the want to find a creative outlet, and then now you've kind of found one.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I mean, like, I don't even really have to do much. I just talk, and that's it. I don't put on a voice or anything. I'm just like, hey guys, we're gonna do Overwatch or something. And you're gonna hear
Mhm.
me scream for like 5 hours.
and the
And they're
and the
like, okay.
and they follow along with you. And
They scream along with me.
yeah, has it been easy to react with chat?
Random chat. It's easy. Yeah. Admittedly, I'll get distracted a lot because I have really bad ADHD,
Mm-hmm.
and it screws with everything. But I'm able to, focus on multiple conversations at once.
Mm-hmm.
I think.
Yeah. Well, if you're in chat, you're gonna have to do that because
Yeah.
everybody's conversation is more important than everybody else's, and they'll get a little
103.
upset if you don't do something like that. But have you been had
Yeah.
with ADHD? Have you found it hard to concentrate while doing a game and having the chat going a mile a minute, or have you been able to balance both of them?
Be fair, chat doesn't go that fast in my streams because I barely ever stream.
Oh,
But when it does tend to happen, I'll have somebody monitoring chat for me.
ah, that's a good idea. That'll help
Yeah.
things out. Has streaming helped you
'Cause
out in the real world as far as things go as by giving you an outlet for that creative energy?
I believe so. It's actually helped me like be able to speak with people a lot better in real
Yeah,
life.
yeah.
Uh, Growing up, I never really was good at talking to people, so I would just kind of stay to myself, and I would just be that weirdo in the back of the class that everybody thinks is gonna snap one day. So, but they found out, oh, she's actually pretty cool, and
Yeah.
they're like, oh,
Well, I mean, after you got up in front of the class in second grade, how couldn't you be cool?
true, true, true.
I mean, that they were just jealous, is what they were. They didn't have the guts to do that. and and I worked at a radio station that played that song over and over and over again. And
Oh, good Lord, don't
yeah,
even get me started.
yeah, and I
Every time in the morning.
I uh, I have that same type of feeling for it, but for different reasons. It's more like like stress disorder. that and that and Taylor Swift songs. I just can't.
Oh, good Lord.
I can't. And
Hearing blank space at
oh,
like 8 in the morning
mm,
before going to school.
oh, I would start work at the radio station at 6 in the morning, and by the time I was done at 2, there would be some songs by her that would play 3 times.
God.
And I was like, oh, please stop, not this hour, please, no. No, it never worked. You always had to listen to it, and thankfully nobody at home listens to it. But I'm not gonna get the Swifties mad because there's a lot of them, and some of them are armed. So
Too
I'm not.
many.
Yeah,
Some of them are armed.
yeah, I don't want to mess with it. But uh, the what have you got going right now on the channel? What are you streaming when you're on?
Right now, as of late, I'm probably gonna get into Probably gonna play Buckshot Roulette or just stream Roblox.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I I might get into Dead by Daylight,
Mm.
but I don't know if I want to succumb to that just yet because
And there will be
game pisses
several.
me off.
Have you played that one before?
Dead by Daylight?
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
yeah. That's and it
it makes me
irritates you.
angry.
It irritates you to the point where it'd be good fodder for the chat.
It would anger me to the point where I think people would stop watching me, so I'd be screaming every 5 seconds.
Well, there's another. You can get some of that anger out on streams too, depending on what you got going on. Um, the um, the other games that you mentioned, are those games that you already have ready to go?
Buckshot Roulette and Roblox,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
I really like Buckshot Roulette. I just got into it
Mm.
and I have like 12 hours on it.
Seems like there's a lot of
It's
math
not
involved in that.
bad. There's no math involved. I just do whatever.
So
I just wing it and I win.
you're one of those folks. You're one of those folks. If you're playing penny poker, that you're in on every hand, just so people, just with no
Yeah.
strategy whatsoever.
Yeah, I do that.
Oh man.
And it works. I do that in chess. I like beat my friend that like knows chess really well and he's like, "How the fuck do you do that?" And I'm like, I don't know."
Oh, I used to love to play chess online, and I was just maybe one tick above average, and I beat a guy who was rated 300 ahead of me by accident.
God.
And he checked out a guy who was rated 300 ahead of him, and said, I watched him. He says, "Can you tell me what I did wrong in this one?" And I texted him. I said, "Can you tell me what I did right in this one?" Because I don't know either. All of a sudden, I had his queen, and he was in bad shape. I don't know what I did. But
I just
sometimes,
turned around and then it was gone.
yes, sometimes the Jerry Lewis just fly by the seat of your pants works with
Oh my
people who think that they have strategies. If you have no strategy, they have no strategy to counter your no strategy.
True.
Yeah.
You just do whatever and it catches them off guard and they're like, "Oh shit," and then the game's over before you know it.
It's like, why did you? There's no reason for you to move that pawn. They must have something going on. And really, all only thing that's going on in your head is a spring going boing boing. there, there's no. There's,
Constant pendulum going in different directions. It's going up and down instead of left to right.
you're thinking you got that thought balloon going up like a ham sandwich in there or something.
The hoogie.
Yes. I'm hungry. I want to move this pawn. I'm hungry. And the other person's thinking about Grandmaster chess moves from 1963. You're like, oh, I'm hungry. I'm going to do that. the, the way to be genius without thinking is the way to beat some people sometimes in chess especially. Have you thought about doing
I wonder
chess
if
on?
that's why.
Have you ever wanted to play chess online and do a stream on it and scare people?
Oh, oh God. I think I would embarrass myself more than scare people.
Well, I mean, with the strategy, it sounds like you're doing. People are like, "What?
Something's working. I don't know what it is though.
I didn't even know I could do that." if you
Like,
if
wow, you pulled this move that nobody else does. Like I did?
oh well, good for me. Name it after me and give me some waffles. I'm good.
For real. Blueberry,
Yeah.
please.
Now let's talk a little bit about singing. You obviously have done a little bit of it. You
A little bit.
yeah, and you list yourself on your channel as kind of an aspiring singer in a way. Um, you did put up a cover of a song. Um, how did you choose that particular song?
Well, um, uh, Well, that song, I've known it for the longest time. A friend of mine from a long time ago, who I actually got back in contact with not too long ago. We still talk.
Yeah.
He introduced me to it,
Mm-hmm.
and I was like, "Damn, this slaps. This slaps hard." So I've been like, I've known the song for years, since it was 3 years old, I guess.
Yeah.
Just about.
Yeah.
And I was like, I really like the song. I should do a cover of it. But the thing is, I cannot hit the notes that Ken Ashcorp can.
Right.
He is incredibly talented. So I was like, what if I do like a punk rock, like overdrive remix thing of it? And I was like, maybe this might work.
Oh, I think it works. I think it works absolutely excellently, actually. And I'm going to play it.
You gonna play it?
Yep, I'm going to play it right now. Folks, hopefully Susie will still be here when we get back. But I tell you, folks, you are going to enjoy this. This is a cover of Absolute Territory by Susie Sins here on Eric Loy Interviews.
Mesmerizing, don't know how to react. You're gonna steal my very soul. More manslaughter than the third impact. Yeah, I see you strutting in that lead. Double taking, yeah, I'm shaking, and you know it shows. This kind of girl just can't be beat. She whispers into my ear. Lie down, baby, arch story.
Absolute Territory by Susie Sins, and I think that your idea of seeing it that way is absolutely perfect.
Absolute territory.
Yeah, Absolute Territory, absolutely perfect. What it really did work with that song. In the When you do something like that, change the style of how you sing, how the song is sung. You change the song quite a bit too sometimes. Do you think that happened when
Yeah.
you sang it?
Uh, I personally, I think it like, I think it kind of enhanced it a little bit because the way the way that the song is structured,
Mhm.
it has like a really like like an upbeat tone, like gets you want to like dance. It gets you to dance.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's like a really like upbeat,
Yeah.
fast tempo song. Makes you want to sway your hips.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, you know what? I want to make it so instead of swaying your hips, you fucking like headbang really hard and get a nosebleed.
Hey, I was there for the original headbangers back in the '80s. Okay, and
True.
this song would have worked the way you did it. It's really
I
well
would
done.
hope so.
Is there any singer that you kind of patterned that particular style after, or was that something you came up with on your own?
I do take a lot of inspiration from Green Day,
Mm-hmm.
Billy Joe Armstrong.
Mm-hmm.
He's like my idol. I love him. I love that man
Yeah.
so much. Um, I also love Matt Bellamy from Muse, a British band.
Mm-hmm.
They do variety of like alternative metal, progressive metal,
Mm-hmm.
like rock, synth rock, stuff like that. They're just all over the place.
Mm.
I do really like punk. I grew up with punk. Punk, 80s rock, glam metal,
Yeah, the
like all that
Ramones.
stuff. The Ramones, Kiss, also depressed dad rock here and there, Nickelback, Five Finger Death Punch,
Yeah.
Papa Roach. Like I grew up
Yeah.
with all of that, so
Yeah,
I was
Yep.
kind of like, just I grew up in that mindset where it's like, damn, rock and roll forever, you know?
You're gonna smash a guitar against something. That's what you want to do.
Oh
Break things.
yeah, I almost did that with my Guitar Hero controller.
Oh no, no, that costs. Don't do that. Uh, but
Too many,
it,
too
it
much now.
but it is interesting to see younger folks such as yourself kind of pick up on the older songs and what they meant and what they were trying to do with it. It certainly was a change back then in comparison to a lot of the songs I use in quotation marks that are on the radio now. They certainly hold up well.
Yeah.
And they're actual songs for one thing. Hey,
Yeah.
everybody get off my lawn. There's old punk. Yeah, no.
You need to play Van Halen.
Yeah, where's my Ramones tape? I got it around here somewhere. My cassette.
I
Oh,
remember
boy.
when the Dead Kennedys were peak.
Holiday in Cambodia. Yeah. uh, you didn't think I knew this stuff, but I do. I might be old, but I'm old. The fact that you're able to do this and all these different things obviously means to me that you're quite a creative person, and I'm glad that you're able to at least express that and get that out to the public, because I think the public needs to hear what you've got going on.
Oh yeah. I actually have a song thing that I'm working on right now.
Mm-hmm.
I just need to get some producers in on it.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be like a I guess like a rap techno. I do really like classic hip hop.
Mm-hmm.
So like Beastie Boys, Notorious Big,
Mm-hmm.
like the OG like classic like hip hop. I also love murder rap. Murder rap's cool.
Mm-hmm.
So like Scene Queen, Insane Clown Posse,
Yeah. Yeah.
and stuff like that. Like I love it.
So we're going to hear more stuff out of you, I hope, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So we're gonna make sure that folks know what Susie's got going on. We're gonna list all the links in the description for this interview on the YouTube channel. And we are very close to our 200th show coming up. And that particular song you just heard is going to be part of it. I twisted Susie's arms so we could. Please, can we put it on there? And finally got the yes for it. so it will be on, along with a lot of other folks who've got some great voices and some great talents. And it's going to be a lot of fun. And it's a lot of fun talking to you, Susie. Thanks for coming on.
Yeah, no worries. It was great.
Thank you for listening to Eric Loy Interviews. Join us again next time when we talk to another member of the always interesting VTuber community.